All right, we're up and running. Hi, Internet. How we doing? I might sound tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep recently, so. I'm probably crashing out as soon as we're done streaming tonight. Like, hard crashing out. Well, we're doing Vampire Survivors tonight since the Castlevania DLC comes out next week. I want to chip away at some of the last few, like, not story mode unlocks I have left. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to hit. That's the button I wanted to hit. I didn't hit that. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Um, great. Hang on, I gotta consult the wiki. I know what item to pick up. Oh wow, a tractor. The thing I got first time around. Okay. Da, da, ba, da, ba. What goes with candelabra? A lot of different things. Okay. Hey, Dove Spidey, how's it going? Oh no, what have they introduced now? Those are very large butts. Uh mm-hmm. I guess multiverse is like a new type of like hero card, I guess would be the term for it. Character card, I guess. Some part of me thinks it's like, oh, that's like a new rarity of card, but I'm guessing it's like a new type. Oh, it's an upgrade, like a flat upgrade. Okay. Interesting. Well, I watched the first half, I guess, since it's a 6-episode miniseries of the Yakuza TV show or Yakuza miniseries that's on Amazon Prime. It is fine. Yeah, it's like 6 episodes. They're like 45 minutes apiece. Okay, here's the weird thing about it that I was like, because when I was watching, I'm like, wait a minute, I know some of this material. And then I double checked like talk of the series and they don't mention this for some reason, but it technically is doing like a dual time period narrative of 1995 and 2005. The thing is, the 2005 stuff is following the basic structure of Yakuza 1, or Yakuza Kiwami, technically. But the past stuff is pulling aspects from Yakuza 0, kind of like the pure basic aspects of Yakuza 0, because it doesn't get into the 5D chess narrative that is Yakuza 0 after a while. But the basic plot of the Tojo and the Omi are in a race to get this last plot of land so they can build Millennium Tower and, you know, gain a stupid strong foothold in Kamurocho. That's the basics of the plot line in the Yakuza series for the past, which is the basic of Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 0. But Yakuza 1 is following the basic or the present stuff for the series is following the Yakuza 1 plotline, which is 10 billion yen has been stolen, and the Omi, who are the ones that got it stolen from, think it's the Tojo, and both sides are about to go to war as they try to figure out who the fuck has the 10 billion yen. But, like, it's fine. I think, like, the biggest problem is going to be that it does a lot of back and forth between these two time periods over the course of 3 episodes. Just bear in mind, it's only 3 episodes right now. The other 3 are coming out next week. But it's fine. It's not like directly adapting either game. It's just kind of pulling elements from both and doing its own thing for the most part. Like, there's one main cast member in the past that is brand new to the Yakuza because they don't exist in either game, whereas the other 3 exist in both games. It does have an English dub. If you prefer an English dub, there is an English dub. In fact, I think a couple... At least I know one. I don't know about the rest of the cast. I know at least one of the regular, like, Yakuza English dub voice actors is doing their respective character in the dub. I think is it Matt Mercer? Whoever does Majima is voicing Majima in the English dub in this. But if you want to watch it in the Japanese language, which is what I'm watching it, or English subbed, which is what I am because Tamari Shinosuke, Kamen Rider Drive's actor, plays Kiryu in this, and yes, I want to listen to him play Kiryu. I will absolutely mark out and give this show a 10 out of 10 if at any point he drops one of Drive's catchphrases for no good reason other than to just do that as a reference. I'm not above that. Like, it's fine. I honestly don't blame anyone who's maybe not super hot on it after an episode or so, because it is To be honest, it is a lot of talking. It is a lot of crime drama. There is not a whole lot of fighting in this. Kiryu has fought twice in this. Once in the past and once in the present. And they are not done very well, to be honest. At least the present one isn't quite done very well. Cinematography-wise. Like, he gets to deliver a powerbomb, which is Kiryu. But, like, how it's shot and how it's done is just, it's not done very well. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's fine. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have Prime, like, give at least the first episode a watch. If it holds your interest, like, write it out. It might be worth it by the end. I don't know. Also, hey, they hit Haruka the entire, like, in all the trailers and stuff, and Haruka's here. Hooray! Kiryu's kid is actually in the series. I have noticed Devil Spidey. Can I get... Oh, well, yeah. That'll work. At this point, I am fine with it. Where is Pentagram? Also, because of knowing Yakuza to some extent, I feel like I know where this show is going to some extent after 3 episodes. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I just have this sneaking suspicion of like, because of certain iconography used by certain people in the show, I feel like I know who the main bad guy is. And it's not the person anyone's probably going to be expecting, considering their role in 0 and in 1 is neither of those things. Or he is neither of those, or he is not that in either of those. Cannot speak. I am tired, if you haven't noticed, so words are hard. Not sleep very well. That's about it. Kind of my usual. I did not sleep as much as I probably should have the last day or so. That's really it. It happens. Oh, hi, Crown. I didn't even notice you there. Oh, I guess we're picking these up. Because I picked up one of them. Also, I can't wait for people to complain that, like, Kiryu feels too small in this show. And I'm like, well, yeah, I don't think you can hire someone from Japan who is built like a brick shithouse like Kiryu is in the fucking games. I'm pretty sure you have to go find a professional wrestler to get someone that would be Kiryu's proper size for a live-action Yakuza series. And I don't think they are going to have the acting chops you're going to need for a Kiryu in a Yakuza series, to be honest. So Tamari's actor's doing fine. He gets everything Kiryu needs to be. Including being a bratty shit. A young bratty shit in the past. The problem is that doesn't really work because Kiryu's just a guy. He's just built like he's built more like I wouldn't even say a bodybuilder. Like a not like big like professional wrestler even. Like I'm trying to think of who would be good for like a good size for a Kiryu. No, AJ's on the short side. Taker? Not Great Khali. No, that's too big. He's too tall. You want shorter than him. I think like Taker from back in the day would probably be right around where you want Kiryu. Like think of him back in like the Ministry days. Like that's about the build you'd want a Kiryu. Like he's not. Let's say Taker is shorter than Khali. Khali's like 7. Like he's 7+. Taker's like 6 something. Like Taker is shorter than Khali. Last I remember the two of them. Yeah, Khali's got about like half a head on him. Yeah, Khali is like 7'1". Taker's like 6. I think he's like 6'8". He's not 7. Yeah. So maybe smaller than Taker? Austin, maybe? Austin might be the right size I'm thinking of. When I imagine a live-action Kiryu. Yeah, Stone Cold. Maybe I'm thinking Stone Cold. I don't know. When I think who can physically play a Kiryu, I'm like, oh, a professional wrestler needs to play Kiryu because that's about the build. Oh, Tanahashi, who shows up in a lot of like Toku stuff. He would probably also be the right build for a Kiryu. Yeah, anyway, that's what I did this morning after I fixed some breakfast, which was just some leftover spaghetti we had last night. I was just like, ah, this is up, because I saw it yesterday, and I was like, I'll watch it for, like, save it tomorrow, and I was up this morning, fixed breakfast, and just sat down and watched all 3 episodes. We're basically in autopilot mode now. Where I'm just like, well, it's kind of running out the clock. Especially since I decided to go with like just a big, like, I am now a massive hitbox. Enter if you dare. Oh, and I might as well spread the news since Crunchyroll's kind of just tweeted it out, and that was the end of it. If you enjoy SSSS Gridman and SSSS Dynazenon and have been waiting on Gridman Universe the movie, good news, it's now on Crunchyroll. They finally put the damn thing up since they've had it subbed for like a year now. But it was on American Airlines' like in-flight movie service. But now it's out, you know, somewhere where most people can watch instead of on a damn airline. So, hooray! They can even watch it and not have to be like sub to them. There are chests all over the place, and I have no idea where they're at. Yeah. Eh. You know what? Sure. Also, as a note, since people have watched it and compared, yes, it is the subs that were on the American Airlines version. Meaning Crunchyroll's had this for well over a year and just not put it out on their servers at fucking all, even though it is theirs to put out. Fucking hell. Now, if only we can get a goddamn Blu-ray of it. So we can have, like, the entire Gridman saga stuff on physical. That'd be nice. I say that because I have, like, S4 Gridman and S4 Dynasty on Blu-ray, and I would like Gridman Universe. Oh, what did City Skylines do? I can only imagine, because I know, like, City Skylines has had issues. What is micro? Good lord. Bleh. Is it good DLC at least? What do I even choose at this point? Do I even need anything? God, yeah, know what? I have Torrent's box. I get another pass of empty tome. Oh my god. Now I can pick another weapon. I suppose I don't remember everything offhand. Actually, you know what? Fuck. Oh, well, that sucks. 18 months of wait, and the DLC is not good. What does it even give you? Does it at least... Does it give you just not fun stuff? another. I can choose another weapon. Fuck. That's I guess Laurel. Another weapon for my troubles. I will choose bracelet. How have I not picked up all this stuff? Chip. Oh no, is it giving the wrong perks? Of course they did. Of course. That just makes sense. Somehow I'm not surprised by that because, like, Destiny's whole thing is, in terms of, like, its long-term engagement and stuff, is the grind. Is getting those god rolls on guns and stuff. That's what people chase. Yes, a lot is happening on screen at the moment. Don't worry about it. Just know that our hitbox in terms of enemies is the screen. It's just the screen at this point, and probably beyond that, to be honest. Don't worry about it too much. Does it fix anything that people have had with the game? Of course it can! Why would it not? Hollow heart, I guess. More HP. What is even my HP at this point? like I'm still gonna get one tap by Reaper. Up, we passed 420 in terms of levels. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, oops, I accidentally discarded that. Oh well, it's not like I need more passives at this point. I can even find them. I can't even see our character. Also, I'm pretty sure our gold rush has been going, and has not stopped. So that's good. That's cash. We need cash. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I've done a run of Vampire Survivors this busted. This dumb and busted looking. Is it even good? Is it even a mount people would desire? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not sure where the Reaper is. I think he's super positioning around us because he can't get in. Because like I said, our hitbox in terms of damage is the screen and beyond. I'm not even sure where he is anymore. We might have killed him. At this point, I haven't the faintest idea. Oh, nope, there he is. There he is. Hello, Reaper. Oh, there's two of them now. Brute. I assume that is something. I don't know World of Warcraft, to be honest, so I don't know what a Bruto is. I read that, and for some reason my brain went, Baruto, right? Naruto's kid. Like, I'll see. Oh, it's a Brachiosaurus. Basically. Is what this looks like. I assume this is the $90 one. Yeah. I can show this. It's a Brachiosaurus. A fancy Brachiosaurus, I assume. And I guess multiple people can ride it. One person drives and somebody else can just hop along for the ride. Neat. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's almost like they're on fire or something, and there's the Reaper super positioning around us again. Ah, yes, CEO pay has risen 63%. Even so, Microsoft continues to fail. By their own admission, they failed, and the CEO gets a pay raise. Capitalism. Literally saw an article today. It was just like, well, game's forcing the kill now. Game is done with my shit. Is forcing me to die now. It has had enough of these shenanigans. Yeah, the article was like, well, hopefully Microsoft's $11 billion gambit pays off and Black Ops 6 pulls in big numbers for Game Pass because, you know, Game Pass has stagnated in the last several months. And you can I think you can only get Black Ops 6 on like the premium tier of Game Pass at the moment because they've tiered out Game Pass in some confusing, nonsensical way that I feel like I need to go get the chart for to explain. Power up. All that money. And I can get one more seal. Alright, who do I need to run with now? 15 minutes with Stanley. Oh, right. I don't even need to do that. I just need the last 15 minutes. Right. Don't even have to worry about that part. Because it will just say it. You know what? We're going to try from the beginning. Just sit there at the piano, and we're just going to see if we can survive the entire time without me touching the controller. I probably should move to get experience and stuff since I don't have the items or don't have the stuff to like pull everything to me. Those are certainly things happening. And I have already voted. Hard kill, kick it back on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know if it was heard. Yeah, I've already voted because early voting's in my state, and my state leans a very specific direction because I live in the South. So my vote doesn't truly matter, to be perfectly honest. Unfortunately. I'm pretty sure even if gerrymandering leveled my state out, it would be a 50-50 at best. And that's a big maybe. You know what? Let's get that. Okay. Yep. Oh, are we? Think we're back again. I don't know why my internet just like crashes out sometimes at night when I'm trying to stream. It just happens. It might finally have stabled back out. Good lord, we were sitting on level ups for a while. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
I thought that was needed.
Mm-hmm. Have you got to catch the Yakuza show?
No.
Fair. It is fine. I watched the first 3 episodes this morning. There's 3 are out this week, and then 3 more are out next week. And then that's it. Tamari's actor does have some little, like, quirks that are clearly, like, the same quirks he has when he's playing Tamari. I just notice them every now and again. I'm just like, oh, that Tamari does that same thing when you play him. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not. Also, how am I not at 15 minutes? Oh, might as well show this off while waiting for things to time out. So there's a Twitter account that tracks stats for various Toku series. And they have now put out, from their tracking, which they have not tracked Agito, Ryuki, Hibiki, Den-O, Kiva, Decade, Wizard, Ghost, Geo, and Revice. But they have tracked the best win rate of the main riders for Heisei and Reiwa that they have tracked. The worst win rate of the remaining riders, and then the best win rate, or the most wins for villains of the shows that they have tracked. Would you care to guess the main rider with the current best win rate?
Who?
Oh, hang on. It didn't show. It didn't track the correct window. It's Kabuto.
Of course it is.
But, good news, second place is Gotchard.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I could say that.
Drive is third, Kuga is fourth, Blade is fifth. The worst win rate right now of main riders that they have tracked is actually Xaid.
Which is accurate.
Yeah, it's a 58.2%.
Deus Machina there decided to keep stomping everyone into a mud hole for like half the show, so.
Yep. By the way, Kabuto's win rate is 83.3%. For the remaining riders, would you care to guess who?
I feel like while I want to argue about Gaim's win rate. I feel like that might actually be accurate, though.
Here's the funny
That's
thing.
the bad thing.
Here's the funny thing stat-wise, when they put this out, when they put out all this. Technically, Parad has a better win rate than Geats. And a weird quirk of fate. Or I think he has more wins than Geats, technically. I think it's by one. But here is your worst win rates. Dan has the worst win rate at 3.9%. I wonder why that can be. If your guess is because of all the times he's died, you'd be correct. Because by their rules, every time he died in suit counts. That is why his win rate is 3.9%. And the next lowest person is Night Rogue. And then third lowest is Valvarad, proving that he is a fraud. He is Valve a fraud.
There's too much Saber in here.
I wonder why. It could be any reason why Saber dominates these 18 slots. Also, poor Valkyrie, poor Valkyrie, yeah, Valkyrie and Sabella are the only female riders on here, and Valkyrie is 35%, Sabella is 37%.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Also, I love how I'm pretty positive that every single one of these has at some point had Kamen Rider attached to their name.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Uva.
Yep. Uva, shit rate. Here is your villain wins. Vault has 43 wins to his name. Kronos has 30. Dan has 24. Parad has 17. And guess what also dominates this list? Fucking Saber villains continue to have like a stupid amount of wins. I think in total they have an equal amount of wins to Volt, just about. Like what, 28?
Ooh, I see one thing on this list that someone could argue.
What?
The Arc 1 and Hirobi wins. I get what they probably did, and I would hope that would be how they did it. I would hope they would treat it as, even though it might be Hirobi's body, if Arc was in control, then it's Arc 1.
Yeah.
But that could be that tricky situation of which way do you actually count it.
Yeah, there probably is clarification in their tweet. I just don't have the tweet at the moment. Hang on, I was trying to do math real quick. 28.
Also, I just want to point this out. The 15 wins that Thouser has, I'm willing to bet that 13 of those were literally when he was first introduced.
Probably.
Once Metal Cluster became a thing, that was no longer he was winning.
Okay, correction. The Saber villains in total actually have more wins than in Volt. Granted, some of those are probably duped, because I believe according to their rules, because I looked through them, as long as you contribute to the win, you get counted for it. So some of these Saber wins kind of overlap with each other, especially because of Storius, Zurus, and Legius. If they did a win together, that counts for the three of them. So that kind of overlaps. But yeah, look at the Saber villains, like, beating the shit out of their riders and dominating this list. But yeah, that is
Also, I never really thought about it until looking at this for the villains one.
mm-hmm.
How screwed up is that Thouser actually was at least more destructive villain than the literal Ark, the thing that wants to kill everyone.
To be fair, if we remember the lore of the series,
No, it's just this jerk that has a driver that he made himself is the one that seems to be the most threat.
right? But who set the Ark on its path to destruction to start with?
There's a reason why people don't like Thouser.
Yes, it was Guy to start with. There's a reason where I'm like, why was he not the main villain of the show by the end? Why did he?
I'm just drifting in space waiting.
It is booting up. Yeah, I assume they have individual win-loss records tracked in their Twitter and stuff, because I found their Kuga win-loss record.
Space!
Which Godai is 25-8 in his series.
Oh, you completely disconnected
Oh no.
for a hot minute then.
Oh great. Yeah, my internet's been acting up around stream time for some godforsaken reason.
That's charter for you.
Yep. It's almost like I'm probably being throttled, I'm willing to bet. Because it's about like that time back when we were doing SWOTOR, where it would crash out at the exact same time every Monday.
Uh-huh.
Of course, with the Tokustats things, there was one thing about Kuga, I'm like, okay, technically that's not accurate. Godai does not cause the massive explosions with the Grongi. That's not how that works. People keep overlooking that text in the series. I understand, but Godai does not have that much destructive power until he's literally in Ultimate. Oh, do I have a thing here since it dropped me directly into here? Maybe?
I doubt it. It probably dropped you into there because you don't have a connection. Oh, there it goes.
There, that too.
Okay. So I hit the join you button to then get told that you were joining me,
Oops.
to then delay and then tell me that I can't join because I'm already in there.
Help.
Also, when I was gonna do that anyhow, I mean, you probably should have let me join you, but
There. Okay. Where? That's credits. Now I'm trying to remember how to get to Pathfinder. Oh, there it is. Now I think it would. Oh, I just have free ones for the 3 of those. Hooray. There. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got back into the Kamen Rider Minecraft mod. Found out that it is better to go with the new version that they did. Because they did a new version for 121.2, technically, I think. I think that's the version number. Because they're continuing, because the guy rewrote the mod, and that's the version, Minecraft version that it's on now.
Are we not gonna do a proper swap? We're just gonna go straight into it.
No, we'll do a proper swap. I just wanted to get here since the mission is we have to walk to it. Alright, I will take the stream down and hopefully the internet's stable enough, and we'll be right back with co-op for the week, folks. Stay tuned.